Hi, this is Barry. I'm going to give you a quick intro and walkthrough of the Cisco Security Blueprint tool. It is a very simple web-hosted tool that can quickly give you gap analysis of your current cybersecurity capabilities, and all you need to do is answering a few questions. This is a vendor agnostic tool focusing on capabilities and not products. And to access, you just simply need to type ciscosecurityblueprint.com or scan this QR code. It's going to take you to this web page. So you will be greeted with a very quick video to introduce it. And all you need to do is basically click on start. And once again, it's one word, ciscosecurityblueprint.com. And after you click start, the system is going to ask you to choose your security journey. There are a few things to choose from. There is a standard security domain that covers pretty much the basic security capabilities: endpoint, branch, edge, data center, cloud, SaaS, and email. And also, there's a section that covers a security access service edge, and there's one for zero trust, and there's a new combined security plus collaboration section you can pick from. So just pick whatever you think is relevant and helpful. And if you have any question regarding any of the terms that we use in this quick survey, you could click on the capabilities definitions, and it's going to bring up all the definitions of the terms that we use that answers what these terms are in detail. And you can refer to it anytime while you're answering the questions. Going back to the journey, so depending on how many journeys you pick, you're going to get different numbers of questions, of course. But before you get into the questions, you need to fill some contact information. And one thing to call out is you need to know who your Cisco contact person is, usually your account manager, of course. But if you don't know, then you could use a generic name, which is the S Blueprint Manager, and a generic email address. That the security blueprint team is going to get notification on your results and send you the results for you. And after you fill in all of these information, click next, and you're going to get into the questions. So because I chose all of the journeys, and I'm going to answer all the questions, pretty much all 21 questions. And as you can see, very simple questions that basically ask you what current products and capabilities that you have in your current environment, right? What do you like? What do you have to protect your endpoints today? And you just choose the ones that's relevant that you know that you currently have. And if you don't know some of the capabilities, maybe you are a network engineer and you don't know the security capabilities that you have currently, or whether you're actively using it, you could invite other people to join and fill this survey as well. And basically just answer all of these questions by simply clicking. And when you get to the end of it, you're going to be greeted with a message that said your report is going to be sent to you, and it would look exactly like this. Not exactly, but pretty much the same format, right? So the report is focusing on your business flow, right? So basically, for example, zero trust from your users, right, your workforce, all the way to your workload, all of the applications that you have. What are the capabilities that we can implement to protect your business, right? And we only focusing on capabilities that like I mentioned, right, not products. You will see all the capabilities here, and if you already have a product that's covering that capability, then it's going to show up in green. And there could be some ones that's at risk. Maybe you don't have enough protection, or if you don't have any protection at all, it's going to show up as red. Now, not all of these capabilities are relevant to your business. For example, maybe you don't need anything like a honeypot, right? And also, it doesn't have to be relevant to what Cisco has to provide as well. For example, Cisco don't offer a honeypot solution, but we list all the capabilities that we know out there, and help you identify what could be a potential gap in your business flow that you don't have enough coverage, or maybe you could consider some Cisco products to cover that, right? And also, there are a few different tracks, like I mentioned, right? This one is for zero trust, and we have data center and cloud that covers the business flow all the way from your employee to your data center, and what are the capabilities that could be utilized to protect your business throughout the flow. And also, there is a endpoint and branch network, so that covers from your employee all the way to your network, right? Your web, your internal or external, whether you have some web security, access control, breach defense, or endpoint security, of course. And like I mentioned, some of the capabilities that Cisco don't even offer, right? Like disk encryption, for example, right? So we are going to have a SaaS, currently have a SASE offering as well. So basically, right now, if you look at your remote worker, or when they come back to the campus and the branch, what are the capabilities that there are to secure your user to access your applications, whether they're in on-premise or it's a SaaS application or private or public cloud. Capabilities out there to secure them along the business flow. And also there is, like I mentioned, a combined security map that covers both a security aspect and your collaboration aspect. So this one specifically is for pure cloud, and there is one for hybrid approach for your contact center as well. So all of these security blueprints you are going to get after you answer those simple 21 questions. And also, of course, we do have another view that basically covers what Cisco's capability there are to cover these different capabilities, right? So that would be like Cisco products. Of course, if you're interested, we could offer that as well. Okay, so that is a brief overview of the tool itself, but just some quick resources that you could leverage. One is this is a quick assessment and gap analysis. If you want a detailed workshop, that's relevant to your business, right? So we could do a half day, usually safe workshop that someone is going to do like a whiteboarding with your organization and give you a very detailed gap analysis that's only relevant to your organization. And there are some great resources out there like Defense Attack and Defense Lab and Threat Hunting Workshop, Talos blog. They post on a regular basis all the cybersecurity incidents out there and their analysis, and great resources, and security outcome study, which is pretty new. Good reference stats out there, and also check out our promotions and free trials. Thank you for your time. Bye.